Imagine you're a farmer. Year 800 BC. You just spent 3 months growing wheat. Your neighbor spent 3 months raising chickens. You want chicken. He wants wheat. You trade. Simple, right? Now, what if he doesn't want your wheat? What if he wants shoes and you don't have shoes? This problem right here is what created everything you know about money. And what you're about to learn determines who gets rich and who stays broke. This is wealth ethics. And I'm about to show you how a 10,000-year-old system controls your bank account right now. Here's what nobody tells you about money. We use it every single day. We stress about it. But we have no idea where it came from. And because we don't understand the origin, we don't understand the rules. And when you don't know the rules, you lose the game. Let's go back. Way back. Humans lived in small tribes. I'll give you my fish for your firewood. Simple barter system. But then society got bigger. The barter system broke. Imagine you're a shoemaker. You need bread. The baker says, I need a roof. Now what? You need bread. The baker needs a roof. You can't eat shoes. This is called the double coincidence of one's problem. You need to find someone who has what you want and wants what you have at the exact same time. In a civilization of thousands? Impossible. So around 900 BC, humans invented commodity money. Shells, salt, cattle, items everyone valued. But here's what changed everything. They weren't trading items anymore. They were trading stored value. That cow represented hours of work. Money isn't paper. It isn't gold. Money is stored human effort. Once you understand that, everything else makes sense. Lesson number 1. Value is whatever people believe it is. Shells break. Salt dissolves. Cattle die. Around 600 BC, ancient Lydia invented metal coins. Gold, silver. They didn't rot. And most importantly, everyone agreed they had value. Gold itself? It's just a shiny rock. You can't eat it. But humans collectively decided, this is valuable. And because everyone believed it, it became true. Fast forward to today. We use paper. The US dollar is valuable because the government says it is, and because you believe it is. This is the first ancient secret. Value is not inherent. Value is perceived. Let me show you how this makes people rich today. There's a guy named Ryan. He started a company making $8 water bottles. People said, I can get water for $1. He said, mine has electrolytes and cool colors. He created a perception of value. Same water, different perception, more money. This is why Gucci sells a handbag for $3,000. Lesson number 2. Money is a tool for freedom. Before money, if you were a farmer, you had to grow all your food. Why? Trading was too complicated. But the moment money was invented, everything changed. Now you could specialize. Money became freedom to choose. Here's where it gets interesting for your life. I know a woman named Sarah, graphic designer, hated her boss, felt trapped. Why trapped? Because she had no money saved. She was living paycheck to paycheck. Then she started freelancing. Small projects. After 2 years, she had $15,000 saved. That was her freedom fund. The moment she had that money, she quit, started her own business. Today she works from anywhere. The money didn't change her skills. It changed her options. Money isn't just about buying things. Lost your job? Money gives you time. Toxic relationship? Money lets you leave. Business idea? Money lets you start. In ancient Rome, pecunia came from pecus, meaning cattle. Cattle were wealth because they gave you options. Today, build your medium of exchange, your savings, your assets, and you build freedom. Every dollar saved is a vote for freedom. Lesson number 3. Not all money keeps its value. Around 1200 AD, China invented paper money. Revolutionary. But there was a problem. The government printed too much. When too much money chases the same goods, it becomes worthless. This is inflation. My friend Alex saved $50,000. 10 years later, it buys what $38,000 bought back then. He didn't lose money. His money lost value. Inflation ate it. The bank didn't steal from him. Inflation did. You need both. Medium of exchange to spend. Store of value to hold worth. Gold worked because it was scarce. Bad stores, cash under mattress. Good stores, stocks, real estate, skills. If you keep everything liquid, you're going broke. Lesson number 4. Debt is older than money itself. The oldest records are debt records. Mesopotamia, 3000 BC. Debt came before coins. It's a promise. But debt slavery is also ancient. In Rome, if you couldn't pay, You became a slave. Meet Jennifer, drowning in student loans and credit cards. Before she pays rent, she owes $1,150 a month. She's not in prison, but she's not free. That is financial slavery. Debt is a chain, but wealthy people use good debt. Leverage, rental properties, business loans. Money begets money. Lesson number 5. Money was always about buying time. That farmer growing wheat, it took time. When he traded his life. Money is stored time. The dollars in your wallet, those represent hours of your life. The question is, how much time does your money buy you back? I met a guy named Marcus. He made $150,000 a year as a lawyer. Sounds great, right? He worked 70 hours a week, missed his kids' birthdays. He had anxiety attacks. Do the math. He was making $41 an hour and destroying his health. Compare that to someone making $60,000 a year, working 40 hours with zero stress. Less money, but they have life. They have time with family. They have health. Who's actually wealthier? The Romans had a saying, tempus fugit, time flies. They understood something we've forgotten. You can always make more money. You can never make more time. This should change how you live. Don't just ask, how much money will this make me? Ask, how much time will this cost me? Chase the best time-to-money ratio. Here's the ultimate goal. Make your money buy back your time. Build assets that generate money without requiring your time. Ancient farmer traded time for food. Industrial worker traded time for money. Modern wealthy let money work while they sleep. Because at the end of your life, you won't care about dollars. You'll care about how you spent your time. All right, you just traveled 10,000 years through history. Now let's bring it home. Here are 5 things you can do this week. Action number 1, calculate your time value. Divide income by real hours worked including commute. See your real hourly rate. Action number 2, audit your stored value. Cash losing to inflation? Move it. Invest in something that holds value. Action number 3, list your debts. Bad debt like credit cards? Kill these first. Know the difference between bad debt and leverage. Action number 4, create perceived value. What can you offer? A skill? A service? Start small. Build perception. Action number 5, design your time freedom plan. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Write it down today. So here's what we learned. Money started as a solution to store effort. Humans refined the system from shells to digital. But the principles never changed. Value is perception. Money is freedom. Protect your store of value. Debt is a tool. Time is the real currency. The ancient farmer and the modern CEO, they're playing the same game, just different tools. And now you know the rules. If this changed how you see money, share this. Subscribe to Wealth Ethics because I'm breaking down these systems every week. Money is 10,000 years old. Your wealth journey starts today. Now go. Use this ancient wisdom. Build your modern wealth. I'll see you in the next one.